Good evening, good evening, good evening again. The program they watch now, UDUOTA. UDUOTA means heart of the matter, the very heart of the matter. And with the original from Independent Television. We do this thing every Thursday like this for inside this program. And yes, all the time. Now, Pidgin English, now we speak for here because we need to talk to people at the grassroots, make them hear. So any part of the world where they want today, in the next 1 hour, yes, all of us will be here, we'll discuss this. So now two things we'll look about today. Of course, we'll have for Abuja, we'll use my torchlight. Then we'll just come back to go check the governor of Edo State. How far has he gone? He do well. I mean, which how you go to score him? Yes, that scorecard scoring the governor. Scoring the governor. We could do on our other program, Good Morning Nigeria tomorrow. Scoring the governor. Then I want to say, we see me prepare all your questions or all your marking for him. But today we look at the governor generally in different sectors. My name is Ima at Mololoho, and I deal with about 3 people from inside the studio. First of all, let's talk to our brother when he joined all the way from Canada, Spain. Okay, Spain. Dr. Dion Osage. John, good evening. Okay, while Dion Osage they wait, make to talk to my brother Benson Oakena Ikola.
People, good evening.
A political economist. Welcome. Okay, our brother, another political analyst, there with us for inside the house. Victor Agedo. Victor, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ma. Good evening, viewers. You are welcome to the program.
Okay, when Dion come up, we go let's see Dion this afternoon, but not this evening rather than all of us want to discuss today. Okay, move start. First of all, may I start from you, Victor. You see what happened for Abuja, you see what transpired for Abuja a few days ago when our minister can't go there without a military officer. Now, who no follow the process out of those 2 people?
Well, the issue that happened, or what happened in Abuja, is a pity that thing like that happened. Is many of us do not know our place in authority or in government, because what happened between Minister Wike and Lieutenant, the Navy Lieutenant, is very unfortunate.
You speak PG for it.
Okay. It's a thing that we didn't actually expect that it will happen. If looking at it, Wike is the minister of the FCT, no doubt. He is in charge of whatever is happening in FCT. But like our people will talk, say head and forehead, not be the same. Everybody know where he plays there. That man on uniform, that lieutenant on uniform, when you see him, he represents the whole Nigeria. Because in Yoga, na president direct. In CNC, we have our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Commander-in-Chief.
He's called Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. He's the CNC. So the authority that lieutenant was using was directly from the CNC. He was just a branch, Abuja. So when issue like this come up, what Minister Wike should have done is pick a phone in his office, call either the Minister of Defense or Chief of Defense Staff or even Chief of Naval Staff. This is the authority that he would have called, resolve the matter within there. But as at the time he even came there, abandoning the due process, this is a civil matter. And it's going to clash with a military issue because the land talking about now belongs to the military. Take it or leave it. It's owned by a general. And once you are a general, I want to say this. Once you enter that rank, everything about you, when it was on uniform, on service, the salary was anything, still the salary is any. 1 naira was not removed. Did you know why? Because they are asset to the government. And they are government property. Everything about them, if they died, they are buried with military honors. So it has nothing to do. He should know he was going to a military territory and you are going to the chain of command. He cut that off. He didn't do that. They did a second option for him. File a paper in court. You have to do with land. Go to court. He also abandoned that. Then he now went to physical confrontation. It was uncalled for. He's a honorable minister. He's supposed to act honorably. But this was dishonorably, actually.
Dishonorably. Igboria,
Yes.
our minister, the minister of Federal Capital Territory, Ezewo Nyesom Wike, called the insult the naval rating, which is the music guy too. Yes, for that day of the event, and not just insulting, say you are a fool, you are a fool. Shut up, you are a fool. When I graduated, you were still in primary school. Now, insulting, what will be the implication of insulting a military man or a military somebody will say he wear that uniform
Well,
in public?
first and foremost, it is wrong for the honorable minister to confront.
I best speak pidgin. No mind.
It is wrong for our minister Wike to confront the young lieutenant and use such words for him, especially when he's a full-grown man. You don't call somebody a fool. But if we want to look at the system first. Our system entirely is sick. That's why we see this mess. And there's something we never pay attention to. Wike attitude, not be today it starts. Even if you remember during election period, if they go INEC office, they shout for uniform persons, they shout for INEC personnel.
So it did blood.
It don't do one for a very long time. I'm always surprised saying now everybody take them seriously because this one involve a military personnel at high level. You know, so it don't take away this kind of attitude in our system. If not be wicked today, if you check very well, another person they will go don't insult people and nothing will happen. But this one just be say the man in question weighing the insults, income with force. He gets some solid backing. That's why Nigerian fee say yes. This one don't talk to somebody. Don't be like say represent how we go take react small. But before we start to go into all of that, waiting be the real issue here. If you want to look at the real issue, that property in question is owned by One Santos Estate Limited. And they purchased that place 2007. According to facts, that place is meant for recreational center and a park. But over time, recently, they applied to they want to turn them to residential use, for residential use. And they never even approved that thing for residential use. They don't sell them. They don't demarcate them.
Who don't sell them?
The same company we own now. Now, this retired Navy, Chief of Navy Staff bought from this property. Not be only him buy you, other people buy from the property. Other people, they now where we can and people go don't go meet. They not go feel defend themselves because they not get soldier. But the thing where you need to look at, now, this retired Navy officer, I think you there aware they say don't they erect structure for inside the property. The question we will go ask ourselves, who approved that structure where in the erect for inside that property? Because if there's an approver and the approval they come from the ministry, that means the ministry is dirty. That's why I tell you earlier, I say our system get problem. And sometimes when issue come up, with the rush, they talk the surface. The hidden things where that issue they try to show us, we know they pay attention to them.
Okay. Dion Osage, Dr. Dion Osage is joining us via Zoom this evening. Dion, good evening.
I greet you, my brother. Well done.
How you doing?
I did fine. How about you now?
I'm fine. Where you for the talk to us? Is this Spain or Canada?
No, I did Lagos today. I did Lagos.
Did Lagos?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go ahead. As a Nigerian citizen, when you see the waiting play out for Abuja, what will be your first reaction? Talk as a Nigerian citizen.
As a Nigerian citizen, my first reaction be say, now this one be part of the reason why the Western world not they respect us, not they appreciate us. That they see us say we not fit fight insecurity. Why will an honorable minister they insult people where they protect this country? Me, I don't support that one. But despite the fact that I a person will like how wicked they work well for Abuja there. All the development and construction are waiting I like before. But at the end of the day, I believe say the approach wey Minister Wike take approach the young man was not right. Like that our brother talk, na military command chain dey. You know, if Wike wan approach anybody, you need to approach that boy oga instead of causing a scene. But nevertheless, I think that if Wike and the first ministry can work together to resolve the issue, will be a good one.
Okay, Victor.
Yeah.
Let me come back to you. Now, you hear what they talk so.
Yeah.
You hear the cocoa of the matter.
Yeah.
Na land matter. The insult dey one side.
Yeah.
Everybody condemn the fact that Minister Wike not supposed to insult. He's supposed to use what they call emotional intelligence. Not because to work as a senior minister, that man Wike na mo leave chief of staff and everything na mo leave even minister. He don't be minister, former minister before. Not the first time we be minister with this.
Exactly.
He come be two-time governor.
No.
Abi?
Yeah.
He come be two-time governor. Then he come be minister again the second time. So anything we get to do with emotional intelligence and all decorum and everything society, he's Sabian, not me go teacher. So everybody condemn what happened. The meat and the cook of the matter be say, who's supposed to follow due process in this matter?
Well, the fact I gathered about the matter has to do with land. And we're not talking about a land owned by a general and he's renting a building. People were sent there to demolish it. And that was where the issue is. Now, it's a land matter. I have said before, you have two possibilities to go. Either go to court in a civil way or go to chain of command. In the whole scenario, the person that did a right job was that military man. He did the job perfectly, which Nigerians are not doing. He was sent to go and make a protection, and he protected. It's better for that soldier to die there than any other thing will happen. And you see, Wike has been doing this. This is not the first time.
Which is the first time?
There is a problem between Wike and University of Abuja. It go in the same way. So even people were saying, why don't you call the Minister of Education? Who this university are under? If you have this parastatal like this, having problem with them, the best option is call their head. They have a negotiation or a talk over the matter. You want to reduce their land, say their land is too big. And all this matter of land, you discover that what we can get, what I can get. And what I found out is that the place was approved. And he said he revoked it. There is a process of revoking a land. Government also have, it is in our law, process of revoking. If I have given you a land, for example, now I give you a land in Edo, say they gave you a paper. Then you are doing your work and the government doesn't like it. The law allows the government to revoke. You will be duly notified. There are two ways of revoking. You will be duly notified that this place will be revoked for so and so reason. Number one reason for revoking is overriding public interest. So, what is the public interest overriding the revoking of this place? I don't know. Maybe he's talking it was meant for a park. Then if it was meant for a park, was it sold by the government, by the same office as a park or as a residential place when they were allocating it? So there are certain things that was not clear. Even that one, if you want to look at it, what you would have done is second way of revoking is default. You're not supposed to be paying money to government every year. You didn't pay after a long time. Like that time it was still in PDP office and all that. You must send a letter of demand, what they call demand notice. Pay up within 7 days or 24 days. You give the notice and then you give the final notice. Then you go to court and get court order to seal or demolish. But these things we are doing, I call it political rascality. We do everything on our own. When they were going to demolish, go and find out whether they have a court order to it. No. So it's by power. It's wrong.
By power. But let's dig on the matter. They get one question I want to ask three of them. Because when you start about general, military, this one, generals, they be asset and everything. According to international law and the way things are done, Benson, military, either retired or serving, they're above the law.
No. The principal thing for a military personnel is to defend his nation and citizens.
No.
You know, the main thing we army is supposed to do for any country, now to defend the nation and protect citizens. You see, when I talk, I always like to maintain one stance. I say the system there's problem in the system. Because when you see a military man, they sending people go drag land or go protect land. When we get so many people dying in some parts of this country and they don't get military protection, are we trying to say the landed property of a general is more important than lives? So there are so many things that we need to look at. We're not going to use too much sentiment. Look this matter. Me, I go tell you without missing words that Wike has not shown, he never shown saying an elder statesman or in a leader, because he gets the way they behave. Sometimes if I look at him, I go say make them even check him, you know, whether some things they wrong. He has always been like this. Everybody know. Say he get this tendency. He behaves as if he's a militant. Sorry to say, but that is the way we see him. But one thing I need you to understand, now people interest in self they represent, because this thing where they happen, so they happen for states, it happen for different levels for this country. Anybody where they power now, one of the things they sabi do, they take revoke certificate of occupancy, claim people land. Then who they give them? They go give them to their party associates. So whether you like them or not, if you dig deep now, most of these things where they take, it gets some people at high level where it gets interest, and in the use and settle scores. Sometimes now waiting they happen. The time where Aero 5 day Abuja, it gets a lot of people where in favor. It gets a lot of people where it's still no favor. If a new person come today now, it go do them in a different way. So we need to look at the system, overhaul the system, make we do things right.
Overhaul the system. My brother, now you be a lawyer today. I pray me you may that your law degree make you manifest. Now, so as Nigerians, Abi, we don't blame Wike now.
Yeah.
What do we say blame Wike? The whole world condemn Wike, say, man, wear uniform. You're not supposed to try and say you're a fool. Shut up. At first you graduate, you be small boy. Good. You're insulting our uniform, and you insult the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Exactly. So, General Gambo, right?
Yes.
Now, which example General Gambo they show that all of us will go, we'll go look for drag land, we will be our own, look for our brothers, we'll be general, go to use soldier to protect the land, abi? Because, what did he name? Trump, he won't come bomb Nigeria, abi, he won't come, he said no strength. We know soldiers will go fight, but you go see that kind of chain of soldiers, say they won't go protect land for general.
Okay. Imam Ololo, when you did your mother burial, I was in the burial site. ITV came. Why was ITV there? Because you have influence here. This is where you work. And there is no way you will not invite them, say they will come. That is one. Did you know where I'm going now? Now, a military man is a military man. And this is what they are signed for. They have sold their life and soul to defend Nigeria. And Nigeria owning the duty to also hold everything concerning them there.
But they tell us, say, look, soldiers, they discipline and they respect law.
Yes,
so where is the position of the law? Yeah.
Thank you. The position of the law here is that this man bought a land. He didn't take by force.
Yes.
He bought.
From who?
From the person who vendor, from the office.
And when we can say bring the document, they don't say document.
No. The documents are there. They say he revoked.
Why not bring them?
Hold on. No. Wike didn't go there for documents.
Excuse me, not forget, say a day before.
Yes, they have sent people there.
Yeah, people from FCT go there, ask for document, they don't see.
No, hold on.
Okay.
There are documents.
Okay.
It is documents have been revoked by him now. Those documents are meaningless. That is why I say he would have done it in a rightful way. Let me show you these things. When I was in the north, I was in Maiduguri. I bought a land from Ministry of Land and Survey in Maiduguri. They gave me the paper. And they said the land was revoked and it was not properly revoked. The man who owns it, an Alhaji, is a friend of the Commissioner of Land and Survey. He has traveled to Mecca. When he returned, I have put 2,000 blocks, 2 trips of sand, 1 trip of a gravel. I want to start building my house. The man came back from Mecca. I said, what, my land? I said, I bought from a minister. Who is that? The director where they went to hide their head. They ran away. So the point here is this. When you want to do things, do it properly. The director came to me, apologized to me. I'm very sorry. They relocated me to a very to Polo area in Maiduguri. which I didn't want.
So if
what
the
I want to say here is this.
representative, at the corner, if the representative of the government say they no see paper, they no see document to prove. He say, prove, we can say, prove to me, give me documents, say now get this place.
See.
You don't see document, bro, you bring soldier.
What we have read so far, all these things we are reading from the media, what we have read so far, there is paper. We can say he has revoked the place. But what we are saying is that even if you want to look for
the
paper,
paper didn't even say revoke.
If you want to look for paper, there are people you should call.
The land is
in
under
that place.
no,
He
the
called
land
the chief of defense staff.
Yes.
Your boys are here protecting this place. They don't have paper. He can well call the same person. As at the time, he will never even go to that place. But he didn't do that. What we are looking at, there are two things here. We have law, we have process. If the law is right, the process is not right, everything is wrong. If his law is wrong, if the process is even right, everything is still wrong.
But there's something hidden. You know, and that land is under dispute.
Pigeon.
Yeah, the land there under dispute. And waiting they happen, they say, the military people, they build inside. And a land that is under dispute, you're not supposed to carry out any activities there. I think it's wrong, say Wike come there as a minister. He's supposed to get people who go do that one.
The first go there,
You
they drive
understand? Even if they drive there, he's not supposed to come there. Because he don't bring himself down, coming there to interact with that man. That's why I say interest. You know, interest, they push person past anything. If interest is very high, you go see director will leave in seats. He will go here market day, where not supposed to stand, they argue with market woman. You understand? But the thing is, that land gets disputes. And for law, any land will get disputes, they depend all the activities we did here. Because we don't agree, say Wike dey wrong. But it don't mean, say, the owner of that property don't do due diligence. Because if you go back to the records, even paper carry them, they say that land was meant for recreation and a park. The company don't fair apply, so they change them for residents. They refuse. They don't give approval. And you need to understand something. Abuja is a place where be the federal capital territory of Nigeria. Everything there, they planned. We need to even emulate from Abuja. Come back to our state now. GRA now, residential area, but it don't turn to commercial area. Who they give those approval for everything where they there?
All right. This matter, we'll rest time for here. Okay, we'll talk on the other issue. MC, they're on board, you know, go finish. Just one line. Advise Wike, just one line. Advise Wike, just one line before we enter the other matter.
Okay.
One line.
One line. What I will advise Wike, always follow due process. And when you do, you will be honored for it. You have the energy, you have the zeal, but follow due process.
He do good job for Abuja.
He do a good job, but you follow due process.
My brother, one word for Wike.
Wike should calm down. He's getting old. Calm down. Lower your tempo. Because if you continue with this aggression, make something not go happen.
All right, the program of UDUOTA and with the regional from Independent Television.